Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Foolish Mortals. Back at it again, back to carry on the adventure because this game is way too good. Still drinking some tea, still feeling a little bit under the weather here. Not sure exactly what will come up to me, but we're back at it again. And where we left off in the previous one, we of course returned to the ball because I have to figure out how to get two more things. One of them is going to be a piece of cake, which I'm not quite sure exactly how to get, to be honest. The piece of cake is here in the ballroom, but this lady is not allowing me to go there. I think I know what I gotta do. Basically, I need to chat with Tallulah, somehow convince those two brothers to miss, maybe. And maybe then Tallulah is gonna take me at the ball. We'll see. And the other thing that we gotta do, we have to somehow... Let's see here. I believe somehow we have to do a little bit of walking on a line. Now, let me try to explain. We did chat about this, so we kind of know. Hold up, I think she told me about it, right? Yeah, she told me about it.
I thought it best to leave Cordelia
get that discussion no more.
Work.
Yeah, she kind of like told me about it, where the bride's dress is located. If I'm not mistaken, it should be all the way up here. But I can't really get up there, right? Because there's this big gap over here. Now, if I try to walk on the cable, basically my character doesn't really want to do it because he says that he can't really do any balancing gag or because he's not good at balancing. So what I was thinking is that I gotta find some sort of a rod. But I'm not sure how to do it though. I haven't really seen any rods around. That's why I'm a little bit confused of what I'm supposed to do. Let me just go exploring, I guess. Let me look in every room and try to figure it out. I mean, this kind of looks like a rod, but can I look at the piano?
My piano repertoire consisted only of a few bars of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I thought it best not to inflict that upon anyone.
Okay, what about here? Yeah, I'm not seeing no large sticks or anything like that I can use to kind of like balance myself. That's what I'm looking for basically right now. That's one of the things that I was thinking about the first time I tried it. Nothing here either. Oh, you know what? We also need to do something about these guys, right? We gotta do something about these guys shooting themselves because I just cannot figure it out still. One thing, if I do on this, you guys can see that there's a lot of points of interest. So, two of them are these two statues. Now, why can we actually interact with them? Because if you look at those books, it just shows the eye. But if you look at these ones, you can actually interact with them.
It was a seductive carving of a lamia, half woman, half snake, holding a shield.
Now, what I was thinking is that somehow when these guys shoot each other, you should have the bullets going through those shields or into those shields and make kind of like a sound. But these are carvings, so they're made out of wood. So they ain't gonna be making a sound of hitting like a metal thingamajig. Oh, you know what? Can we maybe fake it? Hold up, what if I dig holes in them?
Inspired by the pistol duel, a plan began to form in my head. With two wooden carvings on either side of the room, I could bore a rough hole in each of them. My, look at the carving. All wooden and carved and wooden.
Oh, man. Okay, so I made a hole. Oh, he's going to do another one on the other side. So I think what I'm going to have to do here is basically make both of them
certainly are some of the most carved pieces of wood I've ever had the privilege of seeing.
He's just saying this so they don't suspect anything.
When I was finished, they looked passably like bullet holes.
Now my question is, am I supposed to put the bullets inside? How do I put the bullets inside? Because I don't think I can take any, can I?
Would you like a rematch of the pistol duel?
What a wonderful idea! Boys, guns on the table. Murphy, load them up.
At the same time, somehow I gotta grab these things, right? And what I know is that I did try to do this.
Without the twins catching on, I ran the button magnet across the mound of bullets and saw they began to wobble. The shot must have been an alloy of lead and something ferrous.
So this means they would attach to the magnet? Can I grab some? I don't know how. All right, let's put some powder.
One at a time, I poured the powder into the muzzle of the pistols.
Let's put the balls in.
I then dropped the shot into each muzzle.
Oh, wait. Can I actually use the magnet
Stealthily,
over here,
I took the button magnet from my pocket and affixed it to the end of the ramrod. With its small size, it could barely be spotted.
So basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be extracting the balls out of them.
Finally, I patted the contents down with the ramrod. When the ramrod emerged, the magnet I'd attached brought the shot with it.
So I'm guessing this is how I extracted the bullets.
I dropped it discreetly back into the shot tub. To anyone else, the pistols appeared to be properly loaded.
Nice. Unfortunately, we did lose the magnet.
Remember, boys, if you miss, you're not the man for me. Fire!
I'm not hit. Well, neither am I.
You both missed. Are you sure the pistol's fired?
Look, there's a bullet hole in the carving. And in the carving over there.
So what does that mean? Who lost?
Looks like
Both
you
of you
both
lost.
did.
Then who's going to accompany Miss LaRue?
I think the lady's words were, if you miss, you're not the man for me.
But we both missed.
Exactly.
He's right. If you're both losers, I can't take either of you to the wedding. I'm not dating a man that can't shoot straight.
Tallulah, we can talk about this. Give us another chance.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up. Here, Murphy. You can have this. I won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, she's giving it to me. Okay, okay. That's great. There we go. Finally got the invitation. I wonder if I'm going to be able to invite somebody else.
It was an invitation to the waltz in the Belmore Manor ballroom.
Okay. I still need this, though, the parasol from her. I don't know how to get it, though.
Miss LaRue, would you mind if I borrowed your parasol?
Don't be silly, Murphy. It's a beautiful evening outside.
Didn't you see the lightning?
A parasol's to protect you from the sun, silly. Carry this out in a lightning storm and you might...
Oh, wait a minute.
Actually, go right ahead and take it.
Oh, wait a minute.
You have fun.
What?
The glint in her eye sent a shiver through me.
Gosh dang it, this lady is crazy. There we go. Okay. The first time she said that, she didn't really give it to me, but I guess because we did the puzzle with the basement and I kind of like activated the lightning strikes, now she's giving it to me. This lady's evil. Oh, you know what? Look at this. If you look at this painting over here, it kind of shows a lady walking on a thin line with the umbrella. So I guess this was kind of like a hint for me. Okay. In that case, what do we have? We have the invitation. We have this one. Let me try to go upstairs. All the way to the bride's room. Right over here. Right to the back. And right upstairs. And over here, I should be able to now use the umbrella to cross.
As a
Hope it's not
child,
gonna
I'd
strike
once
me.
watched a traveling circus act calling himself the Great Balancerio amble his way across a high wire with only a parasol to keep him steady. With absolutely zero practice and infinitely more chance of death, it was now my turn to try it. Oh well, here goes.
Hey, you're gonna be fine. You're the main character in the adventure. You cannot die. Imagine. This is where I actually become a ghost. I die.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Stay steady, buddy. There we go. Hey, made it. Nice. We don't need the umbrella no more.
That was a close one. While I may have lost the parasol, I did have one thing on Balancerio. I accomplished my stunt without having to wear a leotard.
That is true. That is very true. So, can I interact with the drain pipe?
The drain pipe had twisted and now pointed straight up to the sky, empty of everything but moss.
Oh,
A piece of rusted drain pipe had detached from the roof.
it doesn't like I can grab it though. Can I grab it?
Nope. I couldn't do that.
Okay, in that case, let me go inside. Oh shit, look at this place.
The face reminded me of a man I used to buy milk from. From the neck up, he looked like an Italian nobleman. From the neck down, he'd wear denim dungarees and nothing else. It probably wasn't the same guy. As I placed my hands on the trunk, I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Spiders.
Spiders.
Dozens of them.
Dozens.
I may have been battling supernatural forces of evil, but the forces of evil didn't have 8 legs, fangs, and the ability to jump on me. I needed to clear the spider webs away if I was going to get into that trunk.
How do I do that? Oh, what about the duster?
Using the feather duster, I began sweeping away the spiders and their webs from a relatively safe distance.
Alright, I'm curious what I'm gonna find here. Also, I have a feeling the stairs here are gonna take me back to the main region.
Now that it was free of spiders, I opened the trunk.
Okay. What's inside?
Searching through the trunk, I found blankets, bedding, tablecloths, and tucked up in the corner, a delicate lace veil.
Nice. There we go. So that is what I need.
There was nothing else of interest in the trunk.
Oh, okay. He already took it. Never mind. So that's what I need. Okay. What about the telescope? Can I use it? I would love to look through it.
Looking through the telescope, all I could see was a blur. I soon realized why. A telescope without a lens wasn't going to be much use.
Is it cracked? I don't have no lens to put on, so yeah, we ain't gonna be able to fix that.
The globe looked more decorative than functional, like a chihuahua with a bow tie.
Alright, well, we got what we came here for. Oh, no way, so that's the door. Finally. So, lastly, we just need a cake. I do have the invitation, so that being said, let's head on outside. It's finally time. There we go. And here's the invitation.
You know, it's funny, I completely forgot I had the invitation on me the whole time. It's these vest pockets. They're much bigger than they look. Seriously, you wouldn't believe the number of things I've been carrying around with me tonight.
You
I can.
have an invitation?
Yeah, I do.
It'd be rude not to show my face.
Are you absolutely sure about that? I'm sure our
Where's-
guests could survive without beholding the sight of your singular visage. You see, as the housekeeper, it is my job to ensure that only guests of the highest class are in attendance.
How kind of you to think so highly of me.
Look, just don't try burping the alphabet or announcing when you're going to the lavatory.
Oh, man. Hey, we can finally go in. There we go. I'm pretty sure she's still not gonna allow me to go grab the cake now, can I? Oh, yeah, I knew it.
Please keep clear of the dance floor!
So maybe I have to clear the dance floor myself for the people to go on the dance floor. I see that she has a headache. Let me see if I can help her.
I had nothing else to say to her.
Oh, okay, never mind. She probably just has a headache because there's so much to do. No door, only these stairs.
Walking around the upstairs mezzanine, I found myself in a small balcony overlooking the dance floor, where a tabletop of placards had been set out. At the side, a board marked dance steps looked like it would hold the placards in a chosen order, directing the dance below. All I had to do was set it up, then ring the bell.
You do realize I forgot the order, right? Shoot. Yeah, I definitely forgot the order. I got no clue what I'm supposed to do. Probably that's not gonna work. Of course it's not gonna work, it's just my first time doing it. Oh, never mind. I gotta move the cake out of the way. Okay. So Vienne is moving it down. Okay.
The dancers
Okay.
moved around the dance floor like clockwork soldiers, directed by the moves on the board. And with their movements, the cart holding the wedding cake could be pushed around too.
So Joyette is actually making them go straight. And then I need Vienne.
There was already a cart in that.
I know. Hold up. I need to replace this one with Vienne. And then we got Progress, and then we got Vienne again. Let's do it like that. think I know why it's not working. I think I need Joyette to make him go forward. Vien once to make him push it once. Then I think I need Carousel to make him go back.
That wouldn't work.
No, I need all of them. I don't know if Carousel makes them go back. I don't know. So forward, push. So they're gonna be here. Hopefully Carousel goes back. Then let's say progress. And then Joyette again. And then Vienne again. Carousel and promenade. Let's see. Okay, they're gonna push it. Nah, that's not good. So progress pushes it back. It's definitely not good. All right, let me switch these back again because that was definitely correct the way I did it previously. So we got Vienne. So these four, I'm 100% they're good. Yeah, hold up. I was saying that I want to switch those two, but I didn't. So Joyette, Vienne down below, Joyette here. This is how it was firstly, right? I switched them to try to test it out, but it wasn't good. So now we have these ones. Let's test it out. If not, I'm just gonna have to switch around the last four ones, I guess, until eventually I figure it out. So promenade, progress, carousel. Oh, I understand what carousel is. Carousel is basically repeat the previous step. Oh, I'm such a dummy. If only I knew.
Heading down from the
we
mezzanine,
go.
I saw what I was after. The cake cart had been pushed off the dance floor and into reach.
Finally. I don't know if that lady's gonna allow me though, but anyway, let's grab it.
I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake with my bare hands.
I got a knife. Hold up, buddy.
If Mrs. Craddock saw me cutting the cake, I was pretty sure I'd end up being the next thing the knife was used on.
Oh shoot, what am I supposed to do? Huh. Wait, what?
The cart bearing the wedding cake had been pushed off the dance floor.
Okay, let me try to chat with her. Let me see if I can cause some commotion so he
I
turns
had
around.
nothing else to say to her.
Oh, shoot. So I cannot grab the cake. Then what am I supposed to do?
I needed to... Now that the wedding cake was off the dance... The dancers were too far away to talk to.
Now, what I was thinking is that I gotta push the cart somehow, but it doesn't look like I can do that.
I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake.
Okay, what if I try to use
If
this?
Mrs. Craddock saw me cutting the cake, I was pretty sure I'd end up being the next thing the knife was used on.
So how do I grab the cake then? Oh, can I use this to blow it?
I couldn't do that.
No. Dang it. What the heck? Puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. Can I use it?
Nope.
No. What?
It was an empty soda bottle I'd...
I'm confused. I'm very confused. So basically this is gonna be the last piece of the puzzle. But, oh, maybe I gotta do it when the lady's actually putting her hands on her head. Like now.
While Mrs. Craddock rubbed her temples, I had
Exactly.
a moment of opportunity. I knew I wasn't supposed to cut the cake if I wasn't the groom, but these were unusual circumstances.
Exactly. So she's basically, you know, the head paint that I was talking about. There's a slice. All right, finally we got it.
Did you
Let's get out
just
of here.
touch the wedding cake?
No.
Certainly not. I was just admiring it.
I should hope so. If I catch you with so much as a crumb on your fingers, you will be in serious trouble.
Oh gosh, get the heck out of here, buddy. And make sure you wash those hands thoroughly, because that ghost is gonna eat our soul. All right, let's go back this way, as we're finally done. I think we're gonna be able to finally get out of the place, right? So, here's
I placed the veil on the dresser. There was just one item left.
And the cake.
I placed the wedding cake on the dresser. The 5 wedding items were ready. It was time to start up the phonograph. Abigail, if you can hear me, try to come back to your final happy moment. I began to feel a change in the room. The air not quite so still, the shadows not quite so dark, and the bride not quite so distant. I just hoped I'd made a wise decision.
You cannot be allowed to do this. I will stop you. At any cost, I will stop you. I'm free. You.
Ah, yes, it worked.
You came back.
Please don't try to kill me a third time.
Don't worry, Murphy McAllen. I'm not here to do that.
I think I might have caused all of this, but I can explain everything.
I'm afraid to say I think you might be right. But at least there's a chance we can do something to fix it. If only... Oh no. He's coming.
Who's coming?
Oh shoot, are we actually gonna finally
Rackham,
see him?
You need to hide. If we're going to fix this, he can't know where you are. Quickly, out on the balcony.
Okay, hold up. I wanna see him though.
Abigail.
Oh shoot.
Where is he?
He doesn't
Where
appear
is
out of
who?
nowhere.
Don't play dumb with me, little girl. I know about your little game on the riverboat. I know that you've brought that mortal into the house. Where is he?
You know, I haven't seen him.
I know you're lying to me, Abigail, but it makes no matter. There's nothing any mortal can do to stop my plans. The wedding will take place tonight, and this time, you're going to say I do.
I'll never marry you, Rackham.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice.
I've broken free of your spell before. I can do it again.
I'm not so sure that's true. The love spell will take hold again, and every minute you spend broken out of it drains you more and more from ever breaking out of it again. Soon the spell will take hold of you forever, and then you will marry me. The Belmore treasure will be mine.
No.
You had your chance, Abigail. You chose that nightmare, and after tonight, you'll never be able to leave it again.
Is this what he was after the whole time? Oh my gosh, what the heck is happening? What? Oh, look at those portraits in the background. What is happening? Is this how the entire world is gonna look from now on? That would be sick.
What a creep.
Abigail.
I can say that again.
Is it safe?
Of course not, but we don't have the luxury of waiting. Come with me, Murphy. I have a plan. And there are some things you really need to know.
Okay, please tell me more. Although we already kinda like know everything. Look at that, part 3, the skeleton keys. Nice. CYX. I think I've actually seen these letters on the 3 doors, right? When I played hide and seek with the kids. So am I supposed to open up those 3 doors? I have a feeling the keys are not gonna be
The Grand Hall. Why are we back
here.
here?
I suppose you
Oh,
have
I
some
know what we gotta
questions for
do.
me, Murphy McAllen.
We're gonna
Just
have to
a
find
few.
the bodies of the
This
3
trip to
brothers,
Devil's
because
Rock
those
isn't going
rooms are the
anything
3
like I
brothers'
planned.
rooms. Nice, I love it. Yeah, so basically what's gonna happen next, there's gonna be 3 brothers that went missing. Rackham killed them all 3. And basically I'm gonna have to find their bodies, find the keys, and ultimately open up the bedrooms. I think that's what's gonna be our next quest here.
So, Abigail. May I call you Abigail?
Why did you try to kill me?
Why did you try to kill me? Come to think of it, why did you try to kill me twice? Were you under Rackham's evil spell when you threw me from the balcony and dragged
She
me into
was.
the spirit pool?
No, that was me. It took
Oh.
a lot of energy to escape the spell. Those were the only times I've ever managed to do it. But it needed to be done.
So you tried to kill me on purpose?
I wasn't trying to kill you, Murphy. When you came into the house, I knew what you were trying to do. Summoning the ghosts. And in doing that, you'd free Rackham. I was trying to stop you, to save everybody.
I was the threat?
And pulling you into the spirit pool? Once you'd done that damned foolish deed, I knew we needed you in the house to fix it.
Exactly.
So I brought you here. I was never trying to kill you.
Oh, I see. I guess we had a slight misunderstanding. What were those faces I saw through the broken glass?
Those are the faces I've seen every minute of every hour of every day for the last 33 years. Those are his punishment. I don't know how he does it, but it's like he can control your dreams and your nightmares. He can manifest images in your mind that don't exist, no matter how much you want to stop them.
Nightmares? So he's the one that the locals have seen wandering the house.
He was the only one who could, but until now, he could never leave the house, only manifest projections of himself beyond the estate.
Like appearing to Dr. Moray as Aloha?
That's right. Rackham was never a lower, but he knew Moray would fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. And now look what it's led to.
Okay, so Loa is basically Rackham. I was actually starting to ask myself, now, where the heck is Loa in all this?
You're free now.
You're free now?
You can stop Rackham.
No, Murphy, Rackham's magic is strong. You may have broken the spell for now, but what he said was true. I don't know how long I can hold out before the curse takes hold of me again, but it will happen. I can already hear them laughing.
Oh shoot, they are laughing. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
I have a plan, but I need you to carry it out for me. You need to finish what you started, Murphy. You need to find the treasure of Belmore Manor. Rackham's looking for it too. You'll need to get there first.
What's so important about the treasure?
What do you think the treasure is, Murphy?
$13 million? Unaccounted for and unclaimed?
No, Murphy. The treasure is much more insidious than that. $13 million is just what my brother spent trying to contain it. Listen carefully.
What? Contain
I need
it?
you to know something.
Oh, I don't like this.
Do you want to know what the treasure of Belmore Manor really is?
I sure do now.
My brothers meant the world to me, and I missed them dearly every time they sailed away into the Caribbean. On one fateful voyage, they'd anchored in a lagoon to replenish supplies. There was a man there, so thin and weak he looked like a skeleton. He beckoned them along the beach, led them into a cave, and showed them an unfathomable pile of gold, coins, goblets, jewelry, the riches of 1,000 looted ships, topped by a wooden coffin. That coffin held a treasure more valuable than the rest put together. The skeletal man saw a shell from the beach in the hand of my eldest brother and offered to make a trade, for he knew that the item within the coffin could not be given away. It could only be bought or traded or inherited. The deal done, my brothers loaded up their ship and set sail for the nearest port. But when the dockhands opened the coffin, they fled and refused to return. Inside was a black stone that seemed to glow green from within. The locals knew a legend of a terrifying pirate captain who wielded such a black stone, able to make any who resisted his demands collapse dead before him. But that had been 2 centuries ago. Surely the pirate captain should have been long dead. My brothers put so much into researching the stone, scouring the Caribbean, conducting scientific experiments, meeting experts of the occult. And it all led to one terrible discovery. The coffin stone was a cursed artifact, able to destroy a person's spirit and steal the remaining years of their life for the stone's possessor. That pirate captain, who had ransacked ships by stealing the life of anyone who dared to oppose him, was now cursed to live out every year he stole, withering and weakening without dying. My brothers sealed the stone in a vault beneath Belmore Manor. 3 keys were required to open it. My brothers each took one, vowing never to allow the stone to work its evil power. But one person disagreed.
Ooh, Rackham, right? Was
he had
there
seen
all
the
along?
stone
Oh,
and
he was.
knew what it could do. The ship's first officer, Rackham.
Of
And
course.
now, He'll stop at nothing to get it, murdering my brothers, enslaving me, and killing you.
This isn't quite the treasure I expected to find.
Murphy, the treasure isn't $13 million. All that money went into researching the stone and then sealing it away where no one would find it. This fireplace is the entrance to the vault where it's hidden.
There we go. There's
you see the keyholes concealed in the mantle?
Yeah, I see 'em.
We'll need my brother's keys to open it.
And I guess finding the keys is where I come in?
Yep. And I have a feeling, basically, if we forgot, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually chat with the ghost again, but multiple ghosts in here actually told me about the story how Rackham presumably killed the brothers, because for one brother it took him in a cave, for one brother it took him somewhere else, and so on and so forth, right? So we'll have to figure it out. They're probably going to be on the island somewhere.
What if we just leave it sealed up? Hide the keys so Rackham can never find it?
He will find it. I don't know how long it will take, but eventually he'll find it. And I won't be able to resist the curse for that long. I need you to find those keys tonight, before the wedding.
All right.
How do I even start looking for your brothers?
You need to speak to Madame Planchette. She helped my brothers years ago, and now she might be able to help us, too.
Who's Madame Planchette?
An old friend of the family my brothers brought to our house to help them. Some people call her the Parlor Witch.
Oh, what's happening? Where's... Oh, a new door opened. Oh, maybe she's gonna be in there?
What will Rackham do if he gets control of the coffin stone?
Rackham fears the judgment of death more than anything. The stone will allow him to return to flesh and blood and remain here in the mortal realm for as long as he keeps taking people's lives.
He'll keep murdering people?
Seriously?
Exactly. And it's easy to know his first targets. Once he has the stone, there's an entire household of lives right here, ready for him to steal, including yours and mine.
He can steal life from ghosts?
The explosion may have interrupted things, but the spirits here still hold the years of life they're owed. They may never be able to use them, but Rackham will.
This house really needs its wiring looked into.
Oh no.
Oh, he's
What's
coming.
wrong?
I gotta go.
The spell. It's coming over
Oh,
me again.
shoot. Wait, what?
Listen, as much as it frightens me to say it, I think Rackham might be right. Everything I do is making it harder for me to resist the spell. I don't know if I'll be able to break out of it again. I need you to do this for me, Murphy.
I will, just tell me what to do.
Madame Planchette will be the first step of 3 journeys you'll need to undertake. One for each of my brothers, each finished only by reclaiming their key and placing it in this fireplace.
I won't stop until I've done it, Abigail. I will beat Rackham to the treasure.
For all our sakes, I hope you're right.
All right, hold up. I gotta get out of here before she becomes evil.
Baffled by the situation I'd gotten myself into. The $13 million, the whole reason I traveled to the island and then quit my job, was gone. I had every desire to wait until sunrise and get that taxi back off the island just like I'd planned. Free of magic, free of ghosts, and free of the very real possibility that I'd be joining them. But heck, plans change. And now there was someone I needed to see.
Oh, I think I'm going to that room that just opened up. Ah, exactly.
May I help you?
Excuse my intrusion. Abigail Belmore told me to find you. She said you may be able to help me find her brothers.
Murphy McCallan, come in, come in. Sit yourself down and let me introduce myself. I am Madame Planchette, psychic medium, soothsayer of the supernatural, forecaster of fortunes. And you're the one who caused all these troubles. Am I right?
Things kinda got away from me.
And now, we need to get them under control. Now, how precisely can I help you?
All right, well, we do need quite a couple of things, right?
The man in the portrait was seated at a desk with papers in his hand.
We do need to figure out
The man in the portrait
what the
was
other ghost
standing
told
in
me.
front of a globe. The man in the portrait was standing on a stage holding a cup and saucer.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to be something I'm going to need in order to figure it out, but it might. It might. This one is basically telling me that I could probably find the scientist here. At the, I mean, this guy's a scientist. I don't know of any science labs around here in the island, so I'm not sure. This one kind of feels like you can find them, or more like find more information about them at the captain's lodge. I don't know about this one. All right, let me chat with Madame Planchette.
I need to talk to Abigail's 3 brothers. Can we cast a summoning spell again to speak to their ghosts?
I'm afraid not, Murphy. The ghosts of Belmore Manor could only be summoned because our spirits were trapped here and hadn't moved on to the spirit realm. The Belmore brothers were murdered months before the wedding. Each has long since moved on, however reluctantly. It's very rare for someone to come back from the other side. It can happen, but I don't think there is much chance of that here.
So is gonna be a chance of that somewhere else if I try it?
How can we make contact with the three brothers?
We need to conduct a seance for each of the brothers, a way to contact them in the spirit realm and learn how and where they were killed. But each spirit is attuned differently. I will need you to gather some objects in order to contact them.
Oh, so this is where I gotta collect some objects of their own. So maybe this is where I gotta either find... I don't think I gotta find them, no. I feel like I'm gonna have to probably go in their rooms, which are 3 rooms on the hallway.
What do we need to contact Yardley Belmore?
Yardley was a man of leisure, accustomed to the finer things in life. As his portrait shows, we must read tea leaves to contact him. You must bring me a used teacup.
So we need a used teacup.
What do we need to contact Xavier Belmore?
Xavier was a man of the world, a traveler across the globe. As in his portrait, it is a globe that we will need to contact him, but one made of glass. A crystal ball.
A crystal ball. Shoot, I don't remember seeing that.
What do we need to contact Cecil Belmore?
Cecil was a man of letters, skilled with the written word. Like the papers you see in his portrait, to contact him, you must bring me a spirit board, a sheet of letters through which Cecil may communicate.
How can I find those seance items when I can't even leave the house? I don't even know what's trapping me here.
That would be Abigail.
Abigail is keeping me trapped in the house?
She was. A last desperate act to keep you here and free her from Rackham's curse. Return to the front doors, Murphy, and they will now open for you. Scour the island, search the manor, and bring those 3 items back to me, and we can begin to locate the 3 brothers.
She did say scour
I'll start looking right away.
Good luck.
So maybe I gotta look in the manor?
Rackham will soon know what you're trying to do. And unlike the other ghosts here, his powers are no longer confined to the house. Just one more thing before you go. I have something that may help you.
Oh, the necklace, the other half of the necklace.
A necklace? What can I do with this?
Return it to whom it belongs. Now go. You do not have much time, and yet the mysteries of our entire island await.
Shoot.
It was time to test what Madame Planchette had told me, and see if I really could leave the house.
Return it to whom it belongs. I mean, wasn't that necklace something that the bride wore?
Right now I was living my very own ghost story, with a household of people who needed my help and a villainous phantom who had to be stopped. With Belmore Manor unlocked, the entirety of the house and island were now mine to explore. Somewhere out there were the Belmore brothers' 3 keys. My first task, to gather a crystal ball, a spirit board, and some tea leaves.
Quite a bit of stuff to do. Can I go back in? Oh, we can. Oh shoot, what is this? A chalkboard.
The chalkboard was blank, presumably waiting a decorative welcome for the infernal marriage of an evil phantom to his cursed bride.
Alright. A couple things apparently have changed around here. Nothing on this side though. What I want to do is try to go over here to this fella. Can I give the necklace to him?
That wasn't going to work.
Shoot, that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. I thought it would. I thought it would. What can I do? So these are the other rooms that I thought I could go in, right? These are the rooms of the brothers.
The door was locked.
Yeah, but the doors are locked. Can't make my way in.
Abigail's ghost was once again back at the minutes left before he...
Yep, she's back here. Oh, look at that, the other half. So can I give this to her?
Abigail wasn't wearing the other half of the necklace, but from the corner of my eye, I noticed that her reflection was.
Oh, maybe I gotta give it to the reflection.
The necklace I was carrying exactly matched the one around the neck of the bride's reflection. This must have belonged to the sailor. It was time to reunite it with its other half.
Ah, there we go. The reflection. So although she's on the spell, at least I probably can communicate with the reflection. Wow, this is so creepy. She just came out of the mirror.
As the reflection disappeared back into the mirror, I looked at the dresser and saw that something had been left behind. A small ivory comb.
Oh, the comb is here, that's true.
I didn't think Abigail would mind if I took the comb with me. It was an ivory comb.
Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but that's fine. So we got that out of the way. Again, as I was saying, I don't remember seeing a globe right here. Nothing changed on this side. Oh, shoot. This guy moved positions. Oh, he started digging. What's he doing? What's he planning? Let's have a quick chat with him. Let's find out.
I had nothing else to say to the gardener.
He does have a shovel, though. Can I grab it, hopefully?
Do you mind if I borrow this shovel?
Oh, go right ahead. I already dug up those naughty thorns. It's funny, even when things are dead, they can still cause trouble. Just look at us ghosts.
Just look at these ghosts. Alright, got myself a shovel. Let's keep on looking. Oh man, I wonder if I'm gonna have to dig out some graves.
I didn't have anything.
Okay, nothing over here. Oh, these fellas are gone. Okay. Interesting.
Now wasn't the time to rearrange the furniture.
What about if I go down here? Ooh. I think those are fireworks? I knew I was supposed to come looking because, look at that, things have changed
around. As I descended
around.
back into the cellar, the lack of mechanical noise quickly revealed that the barrel lift was no longer working.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm guessing no more lightnings, right? To charge it up. So. What do we got here?
I took one of the fireworks. The logo on the side revealed that it was called the Whizzer. I'd known a boy in elementary school with the same nickname. I considered looking through the boxes, but doubted my immediate situation needed a set of matching crockery or monogrammed dish towels. There was nothing large that I...
Alright, we got some more stuff here. I will try to go through every single room because, as you guys can see, new things have been added. So we might be able to find more stuff that we need. Okay, we got these two fellas back. Nothing changed here. And if I go to the back here, nothing changed over here. Alright, just checking, making sure. I'm also gonna try to go to the church to see if I can bring the Bible to the priest.
Walking back into the ballroom, the throng of wedding guests had dispersed to their guest rooms, replaced by chairs and tables neatly set out on the dance floor. Preparations for the wedding were gathering speed like a boulder rolling down a mountainside, and I felt like I was smack in the middle of its path.
We are smacked in the middle of its path, that's true. But I do want to chat real fast.
Good evening, Mrs. Craddock.
Chairs at the far end, tables on the left. Oh, it's you again.
Have all the guests
Where
gone?
have all the guests gone?
To their rooms to get ready. Here I am tidying up after the waltz while they just waltz away.
How long until the wedding begins?
Just a few hours. Oh, good gracious, a few hours. And there's still so much to do. I'm sorry, but I can't stand around chitter-chatting. There is much work to be done.
You seem a little stressed.
Correct. And with all due respect, and I'm sure we can both agree much respect isn't due at all, talking to you only makes it worse.
You need to find a way to relax, Mrs. Craddock.
I don't think people realize how this job takes a toll on one's health. My doctor told me I need to rethink my diet, so I've decided to go more continental, by which I mean a glass and a half of wine with each meal and polishing off the bottle before bedtime. A la Francais.
Where's the wedding cake gone?
I had to hide it.
Hide it? Why?
Somebody had already helped themselves to a slice of cake. And I bet I know exactly who it was, Mr. McCallan.
Oh, really?
That horrible talk boy. The knave with his hand on the tarts.
Phew.
Perhaps the Queen of Hearts had good reason for her framework of justice.
I'll leave you to get on with your work.
How thankful I am for life's little blessings.
All right, cool. That's done. I cannot go in the garden, although I really wanted to do that. But you know what? It's finally time. It's finally time we get out of this place, because we've been stuck inside the manor here for the past 2 streams, for the past 2 episodes, I want to say. All right, first of all, let's go to Dead Needle. We've been away for
Life
so long.
Life continued on in Dead Nettle, its citizens oblivious to the supernatural struggle happening on the far side of the island. Even with their predilection for local legend, I doubted they'd believe me if I told them.
Ooh, has this guy actually found a fish?
Well,
caught a fish?
aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I didn't think I'd be seeing you again, Mac. I thought you'd be swimming back to the mainland. Or, well, swimming with the fishes. How's the auditing going?
Well, I quit my job.
You quit? I thought that was the whole reason you were here in the first place.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Why you doing this, Mac? Don't you have a family you need to get back to? Away from the ghost stories?
I don't know.
I don't have any family. I never have. I was found.
Found?
As a baby, I was left on the doorstep of an orphanage with just a blanket and a piece of paper with my name on it. Growing up, I always felt alone, like I was missing someone who loved me. The last orphanage I was in was above a bookstore called Eerie Echoes, and I used to pick up the dime novels that got thrown out at the end of each month. My favorites were always the scary ones.
Why did you like the scary stories so much?
I felt like if I could read the scariest story I could find, it would make my life at the time seem a little less scary by comparison.
That's heartbreaking, Mac.
But that's why I'm still here. I always wanted to be in one of those stories, and now I am. I don't have much of a past, but this is a chance to make myself a future.
Well, I hope you find what you're searching for. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Man, this guy, I like him.
I think I might know what happened at Belmore Manor on the night of the disappearance.
I've told you, Mac. I don't want to hear no more about it.
But I think I know who the Phantom is.
Murphy, don't even say the name. I've seen that aberration once, and that was enough. I saw those faces laughing at me every night for months. I won't go through that
the
again.
laughing faces.
Ned's fear was real. I can only imagine what 3 decades of those faces would do to a person.
Shoot, okay.
Do you remember the Belmore Trading Company ever unloading a coffin at these docks?
You know, now that you mention it, that does ring a bell. Yeah, back when I first started out, the Belmore's flagship, the SS Mysterium, came back into port a few days late, and Mr. Rackham rustled up a bunch of us roustabouts to help unload it, way earlier than we usually be out. Yeah, I remember that morning. It's almost as much as the bonus pay we got for the early hours.
Did you find out what was in it?
I don't think we paid it much mind. It was rare, but people did die at sea back in those days. Although saying that, they'd usually be buried at sea too. I don't remember any fanfare about it, but it must have been someone important in there.
Or something.
Still fishing? Didn't catch
Still
anything?
fishing?
You won't believe this, Mac.
I see you
Squib's
got the
record
real
was
ounce.
ruled invalid. He was overheard down at Spinelli's bar boasting about how he put ball bearings inside the Pencosa to make it heavier. Can you believe the nerve of some people?
The despicable things they'll do.
It means I'm right behind you, buddy. Just one lucky catch, and I'll be bumping you down to second place.
Nice.
Is that a grill you've got there, Ned?
14 hours out here will give anyone an appetite. I'm not giving up just yet, but it'll be supper time soon. You're welcome to join me.
Do you miss working on the
Do you
docks?
miss working on the docks?
I wouldn't give up fishing for it, but I have good memories of those times. Good, honest teamwork. Working outdoors, singing shanties, and swapping stories. Though to be honest, some of the tales they tell may have been a little exaggerated.
All right. See you later, Ned.
Catch you later, Ned.
See you around, Mac.
Do I have to
I
get
had
a
more
grill?
important things to focus on than my stomach.
Do I have to give him the
Would
knife?
you like this back, Ned?
That's all right, Mac. I don't need it at the moment.
Okay. Perfect. Cool. Let's get out here then. He unfortunately did not catch anything. He's still struggling quite a bit with that. Anything changed in here?
What a piece of
Oh.
junk. So much as a nudge and the whole thing locks up. Work, damn you!
Oh, maybe she's distracted. I can actually grab some... Oh my gosh.
That almost hit me.
Almost isn't good enough. A few inches over and we could have had a lovely headline about a gory workplace accident.
All right, let me see.
I'm the only one allowed behind the desk, McAllen.
Again, I thought she was going to be
Sorry.
busy doing that and not see me. Can't
What seems to be the problem?
The till coil snapped off and almost had my eye out.
Your eye?
Can you believe it? I try to get a story that's fit to print and instead the printing press has a fit. Why can't I get one of those electric machines like they've got at the New Orleans Post?
Hey, you ain't going to get
Hands
that.
off, McAllen. This is delicate business.
Dude, I'm trying to help you. What the heck is wrong with you, lady? Where did that spring go, though? Did he see it, I wonder?
I decided to leave Ned to it.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know where the spring went. I definitely don't see it. I have no clue where it went. Okay, let's keep it going. He might have gone through here, maybe? I don't know, to the other side? Or is it going to be in front of here? Is it in the net? I don't know. I'm going to have to look in the fishing net as well as I go there, but I don't think it is. Oh, I think this place opened. It did open. Look at that.
The puppet show hadn't started yet.
Yeah, that's because the ferryman is here.
Hello, my name's Murphy McCallan.
Hello, chum. Looking to hire a ferry?
Maybe?
Then come set sail with Crab McCready. When a ferry's really what you needy.
Crab's breath hit my face like a custard pie. A cloud of air reeking of
really what you
cigarettes and
needy.
stale beer.
Look, here's a promotional flag, so you can keep me in mind.
Okay, that's fine. I got myself a little
I'll
flag.
treasure it.
Now, I can take you anywhere on the coast. Where are you looking to head to? Do you have a partner or an illicit liaison in mind? I do a very romantic sunset cruise.
Oh, man. Oh, that one says C. Interesting.
Is this your ferry? It
That's
looks
his
like
name,
it's held
that's why.
together with spit and glue.
That's right, but rest assured, my spit is remarkably viscous.
Oh,
you find
gosh.
yourself aboard the Creaky Crab 2. I am her captain, Crab McCready. I get most of my business ferrying over to the mainland when the tide's covered up the causeway.
I got no money to give him, so yeah. I'm definitely not
you
going to
a
get this
member of the
ferry
Captain's
anytime
Club?
soon.
Oh, they banned me, those pompous buffoons.
What? Why?
Felix is full of himself.
What happened?
There used to be a club parrot called Squawkin' Hawkins, until he was taken away. Bird-napped, I'd say. See, I'm a big bird lover. They're very intelligent creatures, and I used to try to teach him poetry. Well, Felix Greer wasn't having none of that. I think he was getting jealous that the bird had more brains than him. He kicked me out. Well, I got a little upset, like anybody would. Words were exchanged, loudly, and he told me I wasn't welcome back. The cheek of it. Kicking me out when I'm a hard-working captain. That landlubber would get seasick using a washcloth.
Why do you like birds so much?
They're the sailors of the sky, even the ones that can't fly. You tell me, have you ever looked an emu in the eye and not felt a sense of kinship? Seen that look that says he wants to explore beyond the horizon?
I've never imagined an emu thinking anything different to that.
I love anything with a beak, except platypuses.
So good.
Don't get me started on them. Now, I take it upon myself to look after the feathered friends on this island. Squawkin' Hawkins now lives on a perch on my balcony. I have a name for every seagull that flies over Dead Nettle. And I look after Doris.
Doris?
Doris the chicken, over at Baxter's Mill.
Ooh. Okay.
What happened to the Creaky Crab 1?
I may have
That's
feed it
it
a
over
little
there,
bit.
with its bow peeking out of the water. I was out in the bay last Mardi Gras and looked down into the inky depths. Honest to God, I saw a mermaid staring back at me. I rushed back into Dead Nettle with such fervour I forgot to slow the engine once we reached the docks.
Was it really a
man.
mermaid you saw?
Nah, turned out I'd forgot to take my wig off from the costume contest that night, and I just
He
seen
saw
my
his
own
reflection. It's so
I'd like
good.
to hire your ferry.
Sure, give me a map of where you want to go and I'll see if I can get you there. I'm the best
Oh.
ferryman this side of the Gulf. From Baton Rouge to the Bermuda Rectangle, I'm your man.
I thought it was called the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, sure it is now.
Bermuda
Ever since one of its
Rectangle.
sides mysteriously disappeared.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I feel like I need a different type of map to give to this guy so he can take me to a different location. Because if I go to the map right now... Oh, I'm not going to go to the map right now, actually. Never mind.
Oh, look who's returned.
Ooh. He's got
Good
some
evening,
chips over
Felix.
there. Is that crackers?
Remind me, did you say your name was Captain Knott?
My pseudonym. That's right. For marketing purposes.
Because I've been doing some research in the club archives, and it seems as though we already had a Captain Knott as a member about 10 years ago.
That would be my father, Captain Knott Sr. I'll pass on a hello next time I see him.
42 years as a captain, sailed each of the 7 seas.
That's the one. More at home on the waves.
It says in the records that he's deceased.
Might be harder than expected to pass on that hello, actually.
Drowned, apparently.
A mighty struggle.
While taking a bath.
Mainly a struggle with the plug, really.
Look, I'm on to you, Sonny. When Mr. Perkins gets back tomorrow, we'll be having an investigation. Captain not, or not a captain.
And until then?
Enjoy the club.
Phew. For now, we can still
These
keep
are
exploring.
complimentary matchbooks for members only.
I am a member.
I'm a member.
Oh, yes. How silly of me to forget.
Gosh dang this guy. All right, so I got myself some
It was a
matchbooks.
small matchbook with
Nice.
the logo of the Captain's Club printed on the front.
So basically, I can finally start fires now. Ooh, we
Avast,
got new people
mateys.
here.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, me hearties.
Dude, this is
Yo-ho!
sick.
What on earth are you talking about? I think your lighthouse might have lured in a loon, Moot.
I thought you were captains. Isn't this how captains talk?
Not outside a Treasure Island novel. Do you expect us to carry parrots on our shoulders, too? I tried that once in my life, and all I got was excrement down the back of my blazer.
Oh, right.
Man, this looks great, though. Oh, we can go on the balcony. That is awesome. Wait, what do we got there? A window box. Man, so many things have opened up and so many
Empty
new
of
items have
flowers, I
reappeared.
could see that the window box was securely attached to the club's masonry.
Wait, why do I need
It
the...
was an ornate iron window box. Unlike the others, this one had no flowers in it.
Yeah, and apparently I gotta grab it? Why?
I didn't need to cut.
Then why do you want to interact with it?
Nope. Empty of flowers, I could see that the window box was securely attached to the club's masonry.
To the club's masonry? I don't know why that's something we can interact with. Oh, maybe I gotta put something in there so it reflects?
That wasn't going to work.
Maybe? At one point? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Again? Yeah, because... Oh, is this window over here? Is it? The one that's open. So maybe I gotta put something over there? Oh, this guy's the lighthouse keeper. The one I needed to
Good
chat
evening.
with.
It's about time you got here. I've been waiting
what?
for you.
How did you know about me?
Darn right. Give me another sarsaparilla.
Oh, wait.
Be quick about it.
Dude,
no, I'm not
a waiter.
You're a captain? They keep getting younger and younger. They give you a free pair of floaties with your license nowadays?
Are you a captain?
I was, a long time ago. Captain Cuthbert Moot's the name. Now I'm the island's lighthouse keeper.
How come
Okay.
you're not captaining anymore?
I had a bit of a bump with a lighthouse.
What do you mean? A
Only
little bit of a bump
lighthouses
with the
had
lighthouse.
some way of warning you they were there. The lighthouse keeper's nostrils huffed like a bull about to charge at a matador.
After I crashed the ship, I lost my job with the Belmore Trading Company. What's
Oh,
more,
wait.
I was taken off the Belmore wedding guest list. I've been one disappointment after another ever since. I used to be a king of the waves. Now I'm a bigger wreck than my ship.
So he did work for the Biltmore.
You worked for the Belmore Trading Company?
Once upon a time, I was the captain of the SS Mysterium, flagship of the Belmore Trading Company fleet. I've captained more ocean voyages than you've taken baths. I might look like I should be hawking fish sticks at a market stall, but back then, I was at the top of my game, enjoying the finer things in life. Caviar in the finest restaurants, champagne at the finest resorts, dressing in the finest tuxedos. Oh, one little bump threw my whole career down the plug hole.
I take it the Captain's Club doesn't compare.
It did once upon a time. This place used to be a model of a club. Now the only thing it'd be modeling would be a cardigan and a girdle.
How did you not see the lighthouse?
I was busy at the time. What are you, the captaincy board?
As he was talking, I noticed a glow over there. I wonder if that one's made out of glass, because I might need that one.
But you managed to keep your captain's license?
In a manner of speaking, the captaincy board has a sense of irony. After I crashed into the lighthouse, they made me take the job of lighthouse keeper to maintain my credentials.
Then shouldn't you be at the fort if you're the lighthouse keeper?
Oh, it's a dreary place, and there's a damn fleabag cat there that won't leave me alone. Anyway, it's a clear night. If the fog comes in, I'll switch the light on.
Otherwise, I'm staying right here.
Oh, if the fog comes in, he's gonna switch the light out. So maybe that's gonna be a hint for me to kind of like make it look like the fog is coming. And that is why I have the open window over here and that thing kind of like hanging on the side, right? Maybe we gotta put like some paper or something and burn it to make it look, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out a way to make it foggy, basically.
What's wrong with the cat?
Blacktail, you see these scratch marks on my nose? The damn thing jumps for my head every time the badge on my hat catches the light.
Oh, of course, because she's like shiny
So you
things,
weren't invited to the Belmore wedding?
No, I was snubbed. Years of captaining their
You should say
flagship,
thank you,
and then
buddy,
I get
because you
forgotten
would have
like
been a
dirty
ghost in there
sock.
now.
I tried to convince Mrs. Craddock to add me to the list, but she's got a heart colder than a penguin's behind.
I was invited to the Belmore wedding.
What? You never told me that.
You never asked. Yeah,
You never
not
asked.
a direct invitation from the Belmores, but I was invited as a +1.
Who invited you?
A little lady named
Oh
Tallulah
no,
LaRue,
Tallulah.
Why didn't you go?
because she scared the hell out of me.
Great choice, buddy, not going.
Isn't it lucky
Again.
that you didn't go to the Belmore wedding?
Lucky? How by Neptune's beard could you call that lucky?
Because the whole wedding disappeared. Their lives were stolen from them, their souls trapped in a tormented house for eternity. If you'd have been there, you'd have disappeared too.
Oh, it just would have been nice to feel included. That's all.
Alright, well, is there any way
Is
into
there
the
a way
fort?
into the fort?
Not without the key, and I'm the one in charge of that. Do you know the reason for the big walls, the sturdy gates, the barrels of gunpowder, and the big boomy cannons? To keep people out!
I have an idea. He ain't gonna love it. I don't know if he fixed the battle of gunpowder, but I do have matches, so I wonder if I'm supposed to blow up that entrance.
Can you turn on the lighthouse beacon?
I don't know if you know how lighthouses work, but they only need to be lit up when visibility is low. As far as I
know.
can tell,
I got
it's
it.
a clear
I got it.
night. So until I see fog pouring through that window, I'm not doing a thing.
Got it. Okay.
I better be off.
So long.
So, can I grab the trophy?
That trophy belongs to the club champion, and as I'm
is
club
him?
champion, I'm telling you, hands off.
I have a feeling I might actually need to beat him, though. Okay, I'm gonna come back here in just a second. Let me go to the fort real fast. So nothing has changed. Oh, nothing has changed. Nothing
In
at
days
all.
gone by, invaders might have exploded gunpowder barrels to get through the fortress's thick and imposing walls. I decided I should use the gate.
Ah, shoot. So he's
I
not
jiggled
gonna
the gate, but
he's
it
not gonna
wasn't
try
going to
blow it
open.
up. Dang it. So basically the way we're gonna get this to open up is to somehow make it look like there's a fog. Once I manage to make it look like there's a fog, this fella's gonna go to the lighthouse and light up the lighthouse. And probably that's how he's gonna open it up. But in the meantime,
Good evening.
let's talk with
My
this guy.
name's Murphy McCallan.
Good evening, Captain McCallan. Captain Gifford Pemberley at your service. That's right, I expect you've heard of me. Master of the Mississippi, tamer of the Tennessee, cuddler of the Colorado. Care to hit the table with me?
I'll join a game. What are we playing? That's a very nice trophy
That's
in
a
the
very
corner.
nice trophy in the corner.
Well, it didn't start out as a trophy. We needed something spherical, so we just gilded a cannonball from over at Fort Delamore. Polished up like a trombone in a marching band. A lot of elbow grease went into that shine, and currently these wrists have enough lubrication for a 12-lane bowling alley.
Are you saying that's your trophy?
That's right, boy. Champion billiards player of the Captain's Club. Keeps the other captains on their toes. Or peg leg in the case of Wooden Willie.
Surely he can't like being called that.
Too true. I think his peg leg is actually ceramic, but then the alliteration doesn't work.
Are you a famous riverboat captain?
You haven't heard of me?
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of experience with riverboats.
Don't tell me you're one of those jelly-legged sea captains.
Jelly-legged? At least we sea captains do proper sailing. With charts, by the stars, across vast seas and oceans, hundreds of miles from land. You riverboat captains only have two directions, upriver or downriver.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't understand the perils of the riverways. I got my start in Baton Rouge. All I needed to do was teach the Mississippi that I was its master. If it wasn't going to do as it was told, it would get a damn good spanking until it fell in line.
Oh, I just noticed that there's a Oh, that's the door. Never mind. I thought that was a painting. Okay. Have you been a member of the Captain's Club?
You've been a member
long?
of the Captain's Club long?
I'd say so. I got my license when I was 25. When my uncle Augustus passed away, I sold his gumbo restaurant and purchased a diamond of a riverboat. I ran pleasure cruises up the waterways of Devil's Rock for years.
Are you still a captain?
Technically, but it's hard to put into practice when you no longer have a boat.
What happened?
I got a little overconfident drinking whiskey and gambled my riverboat away years ago. My wife left me because she said I had a gambling addiction, but I still think I can win her back.
Were you the former captain of the Spirit Queen?
That's the one, dear boy.
Oh, wait, what? He was?
You must be interested in ghosts.
I beg your pardon.
Having named your riverboat the Spirit Queen.
It's not named after ghosts, boy. It's named after bourbon, gin, tequila, whiskey. Those are the spirits that haunt me.
Are you going to patch things up with Mrs. Pemberley?
Oh, I'm trying. I had a bouquet of flowers delivered to her this morning.
Is there a florist in Dead Nettle?
No, I just took them out of that window box over by Moot. Don't tell
That's
Felix
why there's no flowers in there.
On my tab.
That's funny. All right.
I'll join you in a game. What are we playing?
Billiards.
Let's see. What do
Should
we
I
got?
set her up?
It is set up.
Wait, what?
This isn't American
Only 3
billiards,
balls?
boy. We're playing English billiards. A fine game which requires only 3 balls. A white for me, a yellow for you, and a red we share.
I haven't heard of English billiards before.
I learned it when I toured the gambling halls of London back in 1922. It's a game with far more depth and skill than pool or snooker.
I never heard of this
Points
before.
are awarded not just for potting, but by the flair with which strikes are accomplished. More points can be earned with a fanciful shot than by a simple pocketing.
So I'm not trying to get the balls in the little holes?
Look, I think we might be a bit out of your depth with this. Why don't we keep it simple? The winner is the one who can bounce the red ball off the cushions the most times.
I can do that.
Then let's play. I'm afraid it'll have to be with dry cues. For some reason, the billiard chalk's gone missing.
I wonder how that happened.
Yep, I got no clue how that happened. Oh, you know what?
7s! Something to be proud of.
I wonder if the wind has anything to do. Because before we did this, we could actually stop the vents at the top.
3s. Too bad, Captain McCallum. It seems my standing as champion of the Captain's Club continues.
So I'm guessing that is how I'm gonna get myself the trophy. So what if I just stop this? I was thinking that maybe I need this in order for the mist to actually come in and not be blown away by these vents, right? By these fans. Let me try it again. Let's see what happens now.
Hello again, Captain Pemberley.
Welcome.
I'd like a
Thinking you can beat?
Let's see. Is it gonna be different now? Oh, I only got 2. Or actually 3 still.
3s. Too bad.
Okay. So that's not gonna work. Alright, anyway, that is most definitely not gonna work. Interesting. Well, there we have it, guys. Another awesome episode of Foolish Mortals. This story is getting better and better as we keep on going. I think I found one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games, to be honest. Super good. Alright, that being said, y'all, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, as usual, make sure you smash on the like button down below. And I shall see y'all in the next one really soon. Bye, everybody.